Hey, how's it going, everybody? Happy Out of Touch Thursdays. Back with some more Dragon Age Origins. Last time we left off, we scared off a little girl somewhere and coerced a priest lady into giving us some blessings or whatever on our heads or whatever. We haven't even seen half the town yet, so we got some more shenanigans to unfold. Let's get into it.
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Harder still since Ostagar.
So Terran Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense.
It's in the box.
We're lucky if they don't burn down
Junk.
our country fighting over the throne.
Can't climb this useless ladder.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even...
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Someone's gonna fall on it! Sure won't be me!
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap. The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing. Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Oh, they die.
Enough! I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
See what you're made of!
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself. I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
So, she's so forthcoming.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you. Then, you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by
I don't
serving
think
you,
she's
I
being
serve his
entirely
holy plan.
honest. That's
Perhaps your
whatever.
skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down. Indeed.
Wemby! Wemby!
Cool. Let's.
Yes? Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river,
Well,
and
you
then
be
grew
zooming,
when it
see?
became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through. Yes? Well, here I am. Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose. When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools. Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
+2. I guess I must have not have been telling her words she liked exactly. It's whatever. Hey, how you doing, Dal? We killed some people at the bar, and this crazy woman just joined us because she liked us or whatever.
Got it.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Yeah, took their gold.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Doesn't seem like it's anything special. It sells for more than what I have, but stats on there is kind of not as good though. Man. For being thankful, he sure is trying to sell me stuff pretty expensive.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice. thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Okay. 3 flasks of venom, huh? I need toxin. I need toxin.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Oh, sad to hear it. I'd look in the woods, the town, and maybe even look through my stock. There should be enough around to make some. Even if it's just rat poison, I'll take it.
Need toxin extracts.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
Yes?
Ah, she's a rogue just like I am. Okay. Or she's She's not a dual weapons like I am, but she is an archer. I sold all that. I sold all that other equipment because I thought that I was good. Should have held on to it. I didn't expect to have her need it. Okay.
you see the new recruiters out? I keep it.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Three spring traps, huh? That's pretty easy. I can do that.
Did you make any traps? Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certain.
What do you need?
Yeah, mine. Whoa, what was that?
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
There's a chicken. Can't steal from chicken? Huh.
Yes, of course. It's done. On my way.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Of course.
Ah, stupid kid had nothing to steal. That guy looks pretty chunky. He gotta have something on him. $48 coppers.
Awaiting orders.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? Lots of sick folk come through here. Those herbs may save some lives, but I expect you have important matters to deal with.
Okay, Dal, thanks for the lurks.
Of course.
I'm here. What?
We keep hearing they're just a day or two away.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Ooh. Oh, 30 silver. Hey Jojo, how you doing? Doing pretty good. Just got another character, so I'm trying to set her up. I need to unlock more tactic slots for them.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. Never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
That marshman stole from me. I know it. In the wilds we're eaten, here we starve. Is there no end to our fortune?
I wish it would tell you what you stole, though, because I don't know. Unless it's like a new item, I really wouldn't have any idea what I took. I have 2 venom. I need just 1 more. Oh. There we go. Now we have enough to go back to that guy in the bar.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, eh?
75. Nice.
I've got a cousin in the temple.
Shokke basit isra, marade starit, merade twasit. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
He's a Canary. Where are his horns at?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Basically, our father was killed in a raid at her castle. Some guy had the king killed by not following his orders and then proclaimed himself as king. Meanwhile, there's like Darkspawn or whatever, evil undead like that are starting to spread, and so yeah, we're like trying to put the band together or something so we can fight the undead and take revenge for the king or something.
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farm hold 8 humans, in addition to the children. Death will be my atonement. I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made. Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful. The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill, though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Is your time?
He's on his back, then stab him in the neck. Oh, hey, Williams, how you doing?
I'll get on it. Got it.
Are we done with this place? It may not be here later should we leave now.
I don't know. I don't really look at YouTube chat.
Can I get you a ladder? Get on my back.
Alright, battle is in there.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Hmm?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hello.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
What were they doing up here? The bridge is crushed. Oh yeah, here's some bandits. Why is he down again? He keeps falling. Man, Alistair sucks. You suck, Alistair.
What do you need?
Crushed arm, cracked skull. You costing me a fortune, these damn injury kits. Damn it, Alistair! He falls again.
I cannot be defeated.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Damn. I don't know. I'm just frustrated at Alistair because he just keeps getting himself. He's supposed to be the tank, but he keeps going down. Even the woman thief is doing a better job at holding herself. She doesn't have any armor on. She has no armor on and she's doing better than he is. I put freaking scale mail all over him.
Alistair here.
He's close to the next level. If I can just get him just a little higher, then I can throw on some heavy chainmail.
What can I do? I'll get on it.
Another group up ahead here. Shit! Where are my people? What?
I suppose violence is the solution. I need healing.
That didn't work out too good. Oh, I gotta fight those people again? I thought it saved afterwards. that worked out better that time. None of the others dropped anything.
Backstabbing never hurt anyone.
No mercy! Be merciful! I am your death!
Relax so you can get off my back.
This should be...
Alright, there we go. Wait. Where am I getting shot at?
Oh, the Grey Wardens!
Alright. That worked. What do we got here? Oh, he was all decked out. Damn, so close. I would have thought that would have given me my level. What are those? Ooh, giant spiders. Back here.
There's someone coming.
Oh my god, they got web. Oopsie daisy.
Watch it hard! I'll rip you apart! I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
That wasn't too bad. There's some toxin.
Got it.
Wait, spiders have bones? Oh, they weren't protecting anything. At least I didn't get poisoned. Or the poison in this game isn't so bad.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
3 gold. Oh, very nice. Okay. Key.
Right away.
Can't target him.
What can I do?
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Well, that is convenient. I had no idea the Canary even knew he was here. Here then, take the key to the Canary's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
He might be a child killer, but he's our child killer now.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Oh, blast it.
Yes.
What is this? Got the traditional threatening taunts. And yes, he's the two-handers. Good. All the way to Master Combats. Let's fix them up. Da-da. Oh, I'm doing great. Been a nice lazy day. I took a good nap earlier. Just washed some clothes. Nothing crazy. Still hot outside. Just noticed something. Why is... Hold on one second. Chat's not showing up on the screen again. Why is... Give me a second. I haven't had any issues until recently. Okay. Open. All right, there we go. Hopefully that'll work again. There we go. I don't understand why it's doing that now. So let's see. Weapon. Okay, there we go. It's fine. It's not bad. Hey, so far it's 6 out of 10 maybe. Not as much interaction with objects as I was expecting. But it looks nice for its age, though. Right now, it's a 6, I think. Let me find that guy. Maybe he might have some gear I can buy.
Hello, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount? This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Maybe later. So I got the arrows to the 2 quests pointing up here somewhere. Oh! All these wolves just appeared. Oh shit, he's already down. That was quite a few wolves. They're normally pretty weak, but that was quite a bit of them.
Vashaden.
Yes.
At least he can now finally wear. Oh. There we go. Alright, that's better.
Got it.
There's dead mommy.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
And, oh yeah, definitely make some more, injury
Hello, friend.
kits.
Care to take advantage of your discount? This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Thought he had some disinfectant or something. Guess not.
All right.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Alright, that should be good.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So what makes them Grey Wardens special?
And thus I cloak my naked villainy.
Oh, the bears. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, should level up too, huh? Having my inventory, but I can't. That 36 or 20? Okay. Hi, the Bobbas. I wonder if I can go up in there. I haven't checked out the windmill yet. I guess you can't.
Yes, well, don't worry.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and Thanks.
Ooh, that was a whole gold piece. I thought I had improved poison making.
Awaiting orders.
I didn't receive anything from that guy that had requests. Thought he had a sealed letter for me.
So I ask you. Maker's blessings upon you, Warden. Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Guess not.
Neighbor fled the city yesterday. Thinking of going.
Where to? They'll stop those... Darkspawn soon enough. Just you watch.
Let me go up here. Curious as to what's up on this other side of the bridge. If it's a whole other area or if it's just on the other side of town when you pop out. Oh, these respawn. Right. Just the plants though, I guess. What you zooming for, Scene? What you looking for? Huh? What you looking for? Let me get you up, ups. What you looking for, huh? Board? I'm just trying. No, I can't put you on here right now. When I'm done, okay? No? Alright, there we go. Flashbang. No, Scene, wait. It's still too early.
Bad dreams, huh? Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too. Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy, Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader? Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really. After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the king's permission to come into Ferelden, some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom, but Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch and he let them in. So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the king. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The king himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardlan's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good. People say it's because the Wardens have become terribly unpopular, just soaking up tires and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom. I say that's bollocks, as recent events have shown. Well, as you know, my family's name is Mug,
doing good.
Noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlan banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Hard to say. After King Arlan died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she
Well, good
died
luck
at the
with
old
that.
Grey
I hope
Warden
you get the
base,
job
Soldier's
later.
Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor. I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least? A thousand blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Ferric, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I can't afford that one. Stretch. Ugh. I remember seeing that anime a long time ago. They only did 1 or 2 seasons, didn't they? But they canceled it afterwards. Like it wasn't finished. Oh, these are free. I shouldn't be grabbing them all because it is increasing my weight capacity. At least he sells another backpack thing that I can get.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment!
Oathkeeper. Oh wait, Stan, that's Stan, not the whoops. He's the two-hander. Oathkeeper is higher. Huh. Okay. Well, we can enchant that one at least.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
That boy ain't right. There. Now he's got electric damage on his sword. I guess it has to be special weapons. They can't be just regular weapons that you can rune enchant.
I await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here.
What? What? I didn't expect that to... What the hell? I didn't expect that. That's stupid.
Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real. You see, the archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they... Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around... I screamed. Anyhow.
Alright, let's...
You're a hard man. Where am I? Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coin? Really? But poor Duncan's... Well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work, as you... So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he... But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants. Our family's only crime was guarding Duncan. No, it is... They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our... I'm sure...
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with
There. And I just wanted to talk to her. It's like, I thought she wanted to leave or something. And it's like, no, I don't want you to leave, but she's still like, neg 10'd me.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When
they're doing a
child is alone
remaster?
and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Oh, neat.
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary. They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? What a bizarre thing to say. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me? And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no? My fruit? Well, it is not technically forbidden, but it's not freely given either. Not everyone gets a bite. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Oh, why, you little... Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Nice.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. I am. Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did. No. Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Oh boy, this guy.
For the moment, you are the enemy of my enemy. As you wish.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose. So, as I said, things were going well. But good things must come to an end. One day, a noble woman came to my stall. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers, they're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure, something worth a little gold. That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back. You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
All right, let's give out some gifts. Let's see how on the spot I am. Oh wait, I don't have to talk to them. I just go to the inventory.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Huh.
I could get used to this, you know. Oh, it's already maxed out.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Lovely, I suppose.
Uh-oh. Damn. Such a shift in attitude for the gift.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
She likes Alistair? Damn, that really boosted her affection up quite a bit.
Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
Jeez. I was just met, lady. Can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm? Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Oh, hold on a sec. Alright, it wasn't too saucy.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance.
I was
are not
expecting full
exaggerated.
nudity, but I guess not.
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side. That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not? Then we should get along marvelously. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
So we got her in cha-cha mode.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
I could get used to this, you know.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Alright, that should be good for now. I wish there was like a chest or something that we can put stuff in so we're not carrying junk around.
The stars are out. It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally, their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier? A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier. This story is one of my favorites, a tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist? I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise. Of course not. It will be our secret. I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Their interaction is different. Huh.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected. You're welcome. I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" By his curiosity, I am now here. Yes. Never. I cannot go home. Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. As you wish.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
I see a trap.
I kept getting interrupted. I wasn't able to disarm it.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
I noticed that these are darker orange. Does that mean that they're harder difficulty?
Will you stop eating? I see enemies ahead.
Can I get you out so you can get off my back?
Oh, it's going.
Run while you still can. You get no mercy from me! I'll get on it.
Let's end this.
Someone's gonna fall and it sure must be me!
Where is he?
Got it. Got it.
Not getting back up, so... Oh, there's a couple of others.
I'll get on it.
Here!
They won't know what hit them. All right, all right.
On my way.
I see a trap. Show them no mercy! You get no mercy from me! I'll get on it.
Alright, that should be all of them now.
One? We did? Yay! We...
Stop dying, Alistair. Jeez.
I see a trap. I see a trap.
You cannot win!
Let's have a hit!
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Now it's better than later.
I could do that for you.
You need something?
Huh! Whoopsie.
Got it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I see a trap. Now is better than later.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Man, I can't disarm any of those. Sucks I can't do that one.
Now's better than later.
All right, all right.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly? No, I'm not his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though. If you're picturing that, I slept in hay out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Jarl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. My blood has never been important to me. I've spent my whole life trying to forget about it and being told that I would never sit on the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Slowly, just know it.
This will be a good place for us to go ahead and stop for today. We'll pick up on this again on Saturday. Thank you everybody for coming by. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you Saturdays. Bye now.